Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BPMX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And after today's price movement, you are not blind. This candle is still moving because the market still has about 30 seconds left before it closes. So don't worry, you're not going crazy. But after today's price movement, this chart now becomes pretty tricky to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, let's just say, for example, you're a day trader or flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 40 minutes after buying. Well, from that perspective, yeah, the chart's looking pretty bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, yeah, I get it. There's been a big pullback. But from the grand scheme of things viewpoint, the price does still have an opportunity to put in an overall higher base. And as long as higher bases are being built over time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture viewpoint. So if I sound crazy, calling something, bullish crazy, my guess would be you probably had a different, more so day trading type perspective going into everything. And really it all revolves around this green line that I talked about in yesterday's video right there at 20 cents. So just for example's sake, let's just say that the price continues to kind of do what it did right here in the late afternoon. It continues, I guess right there, it also bounced off that area. But anyways, it continues to just do something like this and then eventually start to work its way back up. Now, emphasis on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows here. You'd have these lows down here. If you picture these as stair steps, then from the big picture perspective, you'd still have overall stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to make progress forward. And I'm definitely kind of defining that progress point at 20 cents. Once more, I'm well aware if you're a day trader and you bought somewhere up around here, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from a grand scheme of things perspective. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, the price does still have that opportunity to build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.